It's the first ACC game of the year here in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. The #1 Duke Blue Devils and the Boston College Eagles at 6-3 as we welcome you to the ACC on ESPN. So glad to have you with us here on a snowy afternoon outside of Boston. Mike Cousins and Mark Plansky on hand here with you. Duke, the nation's third highest scoring team, and they do a lot of that, Mark, in the paint.
Well, it's all started with Marvin Bagley Jr. I think, Mike, without question, the best player in college basketball. But they've got studs. Wendell Carter, #1 power forward coming out of high school last year. High-low is very hard to cover when you're the two best players in the country.
Boston College upset on its mind. Their scoring comes from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. You take a look at Jerome Robinson, just had his 1,000th point against Hartford last game. He's a do-it-all guy with the ball. And then Kai Bowman from North Carolina, committed to play football at University of North Carolina. He can compete with the athleticism of the backcourt of the Duke Blue Devils.
Year number 4 for Boston College head coach Jim Christian, and looking to continuous.
That's outrageous.
The 44% by itself, you say, okay, that's good, but you put the number in context, and it shows exactly how dominant they've been there. Here's Robinson, who draws the double team. Bowman gets a shot at a 3 and drains it to give BC the lead. Here's Bowman, 16 points a game. On the feed inside for Popovich, 10 on the shot clock. Out of the double team, Chapman launches. Off the mark. And Bowman steps back for a 3. He's got it, his second of the game.
We can see already the guards dominating the ball when Bowman and Robinson.
For players of his skill level, here's Bowman in the corner. He's got a third 3 in the first 5 minutes to tie the score. And we spoke with Coach K earlier this morning.
That's what a senior leader does.
7 made baskets for the Blue Devils. All of them have come in the paint. An opportunity in the paint for John Carlos Reyes off the bench. And even if it's a forward going up against him, he's got such a wide frame at 6'10", nearly 260 pounds. From the corner, Chapman delivers the 3-pointer. Quick control, and from out of nowhere, Delorier soars in.
Well, this is Duke's big lineup, and it's almost like shoot and go get it.
Jerome Robinson tied at 22.
Well, Jim Christian said in order for his team to compete, they need to make open shots. They are making open shots. He's shooting through his scope. That was all but in.
Grayson Allen aggressive on the drive there, something that Mike Krzyzewski mentioned before the game. He'd like to see a little bit more of, harkening back to that 37 points he had against Michigan State. Oh, it's another 3-pointer.
To me, before the game, you like the fact that they're playing a little looser on the offensive end. Of course, traditionally they play really hard defense, but at times have a hard time putting points on the board.
8 of 11 from 3-point range for Boston College is Robinson. Grayson Allen taking a little razzing, which he's certainly gotten used to at this point in his career, as he missed a 3. The Eagles whip it sharply around the perimeter. That's a wide open 15-footer. Bowman's going to take that.
The 3, but Trent just went up confidently and has knocked down a couple here.
Even with a hand in his face, Kai Bowman is just feeling it right now.
I mean, this young man played.
Allen right to the basket. Contact. No whistle. Here comes BC. Bowman ahead of the field. His lay-in extends the lead. 48-39.
A little too excited by Kai Bowman, trying to do more than just what he just demonstrated. Duke's getting up and down the court. Grayson Allen knows, as you can see, his left ankle right there. He might have twisted it, but then that Bowman to go the other way and go against Kansas, and had a strategy of giving him no 3-point shots, and comes away with a pretty convincing victory.
Here's Bowman on the take, going past Bagley. The energy surges as Bagley is charged with his 3rd foul.
Drive and gets the foul. Now look, what happened on that possession? No help defense. Why? Because they're all sticking to the guys behind the arc because they're shooting like that. And then so good luck on the offensive rebounds against this Duke team.
Bowman on the feed. Popovich let block.
This is staggering.
How about this? To reach his win total, 1082, you'd have to win 20 games a year for 54 years to catch up.
I didn't know they had Matt in Syracuse. Nice job, partner.
Thank you. Jerome Robinson extends his wings as BC extends its lead.
And what is a tribute of a great coach like the Hall of Famer Coach K? Jim Christian coming out of that timeout. So you touched on it earlier, 37 points against Michigan State, his career high. But how about do that every night? We want you to take over. Everyone else can be a complimentary freshman. You're our guy.
22 for Bowman to follow up on a 21-point performance.
You think Tommy Amaker is unhappy about Coach K stealing his program-winning, possibly big guy for the Ivy League?
Well, they were in Harvard's gym last night, but of course Conti Forum covered in ice for hockey last night. Halves of those games has been a huge difference. Oh my goodness! Kai Bowman uncontested to the rim, 74-73.
Second makes it. There's a good chance that'll be open, and the finish you can't teach.
Bowman off the screen, through the basket, through contact. The Eagles have the lead. 1,000 as Boston College is looking for an upset over the #1 team in the country.
And they go to the 2-3 zone for the first time all afternoon. Another great job by Jim Christian switching it up.
Long feet ahead, here comes Bowman. Outside Robinson, gets a good look at a three. And hits it! 1-point game.
Excellent ball fake. Look for a set play from Boston College because the last two possessions, the high ball screen, were very well defended by Duke. Now let's get to the position that everyone knows where I'm going to be on the court.
Robinson, NBA three! Five. His shot no good. A wild week in college basketball continues as #1 Duke goes down to Boston College. Here in Chestnut Hill, Boston College a winner over #1 Duke. So for our entire crew, my partner Mark Plansky, I'm Mike Cousins saying so long. Indiana, Louisville continues a great day of college hoops.